there, this is me, Anne Wilhelmina. She's lounging on the scarf right next to Mick, the Myomancer. This is from Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. And in many ways, Mick, he's kind of hard to see, is one of my favorite cards. He's very gentle, he's very loving, he's very compassionate. And when you see Mick pop up, you're usually seeing a ton of messages coming your way, and they're small messages, and they're everywhere. They're not the big kind of messages that bump you on the head and say, hey, you, universe is talking to you. They're small things. They're a feather in your path, and a feather in your path, a rock, something small. I often find that Mick likes to pop up when I'm doing very mundane things, such as dishes, vacuuming. It's those really simple tasks that you don't really think a lot about while you're doing, and all of a sudden you have an epiphany while doing them. That's Mick speaking out, giving you these little tidbits to guide you on your way. But the trick is you have to recognize those tidbits, and because they're often so small, it can be a little hard to see. It's like, oh, it's just a feather on the ground. But is it really just a feather? What does that feather have to say to you? That's that kind of stuff. A stone that sparkles out at you as you're walking down the street. A flower. That is what Mick specializes in. It's like, hey, you. Here's a little tidbit to let you know you're on your path. Yeah, he doesn't like to jump up and down and scream things out. And even his card, if you look at it, it's very muted. You look at his face, it's very kind. He's a very lovely energy to work with. Whenever I see Mick pop up, I'm always kind of like, oh, Mick, sweet. Because he's just very sweet and gentle and very nice to work with. He was featured a lot last year. Him and the Oakman and Geo the Slow. With a lot of earth energy telling me to slow down, keep my eyes open, and keep my feet on the ground when I wanted to just run headlong into it. And he also is urging, to take your time and really see what's out there, what's hidden in those bushes that, because you look right in there, there's some eyes. Where are we? There we are. There's little eyes hiding in those leaves. There's a lot of things in this card that doesn't look like it's happening, but they are. So when you see Mick pop up in your Fairy Oracles by Froud, it's a good thing. He's a nice lesson to learn. He's not harsh. He's not hard. Yeah, it's like the other card I talked about, the Soul Shrinker, which is kind of more a little harsh card. Mick, very kind, very gentle. Not quite so shadowy. Everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.